Hi everybody, Julie Adamen here to give you some tips on how to work from home. You know, during this time of an unprecedented health crisis in our country, many workers are having to work from home, and that means thousands of community managers are working from home as well. I've been working from home for many years, so I thought I would put together some tips on how to help you work from home more effectively. So number one I want to tell you is develop a work from home mindset. This means two things. This means one, get up, get dressed, and get out of your PJs. Do not stay in your PJs. When you're dressed for work, your mind is ready for work. And the next thing is start work by 8 a.m. at the latest. Over the years, I've found out that if I start later than 8 o'clock in the morning, 8 turns into 9, 9 turns into 10, 10 to 10:30, and 11 o'clock, and pretty soon you've blown a couple of hours of really productive work time just not being very productive at the computer or around the house. So the next thing I would tell you is that if possible, separate your home office space from your home living environment. And this is for two reasons. Number one, if it's separated out, that means when you walk away from your desk, when you come back, all of your work product is right where you left it. This is especially helpful if you have children in your house right now, and many of you do. The next thing is, and this was the most important to me over all these years I've worked out of the house, is that once you're done with work, you don't have to look at it if it's not in your living space. If you're working at the kitchen table or you're working at the dining room table, you see it from everywhere else in the house. So if you can separate them out, that's really good for your mental health. The next thing are distractions. We're going to have to manage our distractions, and there are distractions from home. There are two types. There's self-imposed distractions and there's other forces distractions. Self-imposed distractions really fall into two categories, and number one is social media. And I want to tell you all, stay off of social media while you're working from home. There is no one looking over your shoulder to see what you're looking at on your computer screen, so that's up to you. The second thing, and this is probably even worse than social media, is when you're working from home, you are tempted to do home projects. So stay away from house cleaning, stay away from yard work, and stay away from home repair projects. This is completely up to you. You have to manage this. Now, the next part is the other distractions, the things that are out of your control, other forces. And right now, typically, that is a significant other who's working from home or children that are not in school right now. So what do we do about that? Well, you have to manage it just like you do everything else. And how I would suggest you do that is actually schedule your day that includes work and family. So let's just say from 8 o'clock in the morning till 11:30, that is serious work time. The kids are doing their thing, the significant other's working where they work, and you are in serious work time. At around 11:30, you're going to be done and you're going to start wanting lunch, and the kids are going to start wanting lunch. So that means it's time to reconnect with the family. Everybody has lunch together, or maybe you order out and bring food back, so you have your time together. After lunch, right back to work till about mid-afternoon. Around 3:30, trust me, the kids are going to need something, whether it's help with homework or where to find their socks. It's something. Spend about 30, 45 minutes, maybe an hour, dealing with the kids, and then back to work. 5:30 is the time it's going to be ready. Everyone's going to be ready for dinner, everyone in the house, including you. So that means it's time to step away from work, reconnect back with the family, prepare dinner or order out, whatever you're going to do. And then when dinner's all done and kids are off doing their homework or whatever else is going on, maybe you'll go back to your computer and wrap up loose ends, or maybe you have to attend a meeting by Skype or by conference call. So let's wrap up our three things to make work more effective from home. Number one is to develop a work mindset. The next thing is, if possible, separate your home office from your living space. And third, manage distractions proactively. Well, that's what I've got for you today, you guys. Be safe, be well. We'll get through this together, and we'll come out stronger on the other side.